Yo, hope everyone's well and having a good training week. It's Tuesday, the 25th of February. Looking at pound, cable, no, yeah, cable, euro, and dollar. Let's jump straight into dollar here. So this is a daily opening gap here. We've seen a rejected here. We've seen buy side been taken here, and we've seen a SIBI here. Okay, so it's dropped lower. So price potentially wants to run into this gap here, or this, yeah, fair value gap, and for this sell side down here. So sell side down here would be my target. So if we're looking for short dollar, then we should be looking for long cable and euro. So this is euro here. So we want to see reasons why euro wants to go higher. So we've had sell side here, which has been taken. So buyers have bought this up, ran lower, been stopped out. This wick here, wicks equals what? Gaps. So taps into it nicely here. What else? There's this BISI here. Beautifully closed where the low is here. So that's a like an indicator. First drawn liquidity is here. It's already ran into that. And that is my final drawn liquidity here for like the session. And for pound, let me just remove everything for pound. We've had sell side here and a reclaimed fair value gap, which is there. Not much for pound, but dollar and euro is going the same, and then pound sell side's been taken here. It's a reclaimed fair value gap there. So first draw has been taken here. So look at this liquidity here. Next draw is this high here, or there's that little inefficiency there. The smallest inefficiency here, but my final target will be this buy side here. So I'll update you guys where price is at the end of the day, but that is my target for today. Bullish on euro and cable, bearish on dollar. So update you guys. Okay, so this is a trade setup here. However, I'm not going to take it on my account just because it's not the best breaker, and I'm not willing to risk. So it's this fair value gap here. We had a low, high, low, low, high, high. I'll get in on a paper trade though. So this will be my entry here, and then my stop would just be below there. And then first target would be this high here. So sell limit of 15. And then final target is up here. So yeah, see how this plays out. Why was I not entirely happy about this, or about this trade? Only because it made a low there, a high, lower low, failed to break the high on the first run there, potentially meaning price isn't as bullish as I like it to be. Other than that, I do like this to run higher. I'm still bullish anyway. And if you've gone to the 5, it's from this push here, pulled up back into this bullish order block. Then it's made the breaker, which I like. And if you go into the hourly, from this low to my final draw on liquidity, this bullish order block is inside the discount, which you want to be buying on a discount. So yeah, things ticked my boxes. Obviously, apart from that failed run there, just didn't look as bullish as I liked, and just not as clean as a breaker that I like. And I'm not willing to risk actual money for that. So have to be patient and see what happens. Will I be annoyed that price runs lower? I'd be happy as well, because obviously I wouldn't have got in, and then if I got in, I would have lost. Um, and would I be annoyed if price ran? No, I wouldn't. Um, it's just a missed trade at the end of the day, and I'm just not confident. And you don't want to go into a trade not being confident. Your mind won't be in it as like properly. You won't be looking at proper price. So now, let me just remove these here, because it's just, there we go. Alright, I'll keep the executions on. What I want to be seeing now is this CB here. I want to see that act as an inversion fair value gap. Okay, let me just remove everything. In the next couple of minutes, I want to see this perform nicely. And then I want to see the sell side of the curve here. I want to see opposing PD arrays act as support for it to want to run this buy side here. So that's what I want to see. And then I'll be confident in price wanting to run this high. If it can start treating these as inversions. So yeah, I'll update you guys in a moment. Okay, it's been a couple minutes. I want to see this here. So even though it's not the sell side of the curve, here is still part of it. I want to see this act as a reclaimed fair value gap. Once it closes above, I don't really want to see price close below the midpoint of this. And then I'll be confident in price wanting to run this buy side here, and then I can move stops to probably this breakaway gap here. So at the minute, a very nice reaction to this entry here down here. Okay, so update on the trade. Looking at the one, obviously that was a nice entry there. I wanted to take half position here only because, as I was saying about this fair value gap here, I wanted to act as a nice support again. So price respected it there. So if you take half position out, move stops here just to this low, then price could easily have rejected lower. But then price did end up closing above, trading up higher, and then acting as a nice inversion fair value gap there, which rocket fueled it to this buy side here. So yeah, next draw on liquidity would still be this high here. Looking at dollar on the hourly, I didn't even mean to sell dollar. I just literally went to click this button here and then click that, and the buy and sell thing was there. So obviously you don't really trade the dollar index. So you can see I was out in about 5 seconds there, so don't worry. Yeah, so dollar actually tapped into this fair value gap here. Not sure what that one's doing. This fair value gap there, and it's respecting that there at the moment. So potentially take another partial off euro if I was still long. But the next drawn liquidity would be here. At the moment, nothing's saying that dollar wants to go higher. So just be patient and just wait for that trade to pan out. Looking at cable, haven't looked at cable too much. Obviously it ran sell side here. This BISI here, it came up and supported it here, started trending higher, tapped into what, this CB here, which I showed you. Like a small CB there. Look how price respected it there. And so it could potentially respect it there again. Again, bodies tell the story, wicks do the damage. Let's see if it can close above that. But yeah, that's mainly it. Am I upset about me not taking this trade on my actual account? Looking back at it now, it was a nice low, high, low, high, high, fair value gap there. This is the break it here, inside the fair value gap. I mean, when I started seeing the bodies here, that's when I potentially thought we was definitely onside, and this could be a nice trade. But I think in the long run, if I don't feel too confident, then I'm actually happy I didn't get into that trade. So in the long run, I'd rather be annoyed at myself if I didn't feel confident and I end up getting into that trade and losing, rather than me not getting into the trade and it become a winner. So yeah, it's just one of those times. The only annoying thing is, like, all of last week was terrible price action. So hopefully this week still enables me to get another trade at least. But yeah, we'll see. I'm happy with the draw liquidity. I might update you guys to see if price one's this high. But if not, then you guys can go and check if price ended up going that high. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and again, shout out to the Inner Circle Trader for teaching all this stuff for free. So yeah, be safe and see you in the next one.